the lights on. I just wanna see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Yeah, hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight song. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Hands up like black and white's con. I just wanna see you sweat, see you sweat.
I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob a man, cause I know they're down for me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob a man, cause I know they're down for me. Gotta feel my only son, gotta feel my little daughter. She cherishes everything that I taught her. Worth more than anything I ever bought her. Hitting in every track, I'm a slaughter. If I come up short, then they come up shorter. No time to bother, don't even bother. Oh, what your my kids.
It's NBA. Won by Brooklyn. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Fires the three. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Durant. And the rebound comes down to Collins. Parker. At his core, he is dangerous. Jabari Parker, wide open, drills it.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
He gets it.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
4-3. Buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Ah, rocking the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
End score, strong take.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Durant. Rebound comes to Atlanta. To Parker. Lets it fly from long range. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Slam dunk.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Trae Young. Nets have the basketball.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That out of his range and no good. To Irving. Shot no good there by Dinwiddie.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
From long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Durant with the basketball up top. 14-10 the score. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
Irving with the basketball. Trailing by 4. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Irving. Now a steal by Atlanta. Jay, it wasn't that long ago. Atlanta won 60 games. Right now, what's the outlook for this franchise?
Well, the general manager, Travis Slank, has done a really good job in trying to build the culture, the right culture for the Atlanta Hawks. And that starts with the... Oh! And he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Kyrie Irving for 2. He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
But if great shooters keep getting open looks, it's a matter of time before they start knocking them down. You have to start contesting some shots.
Irving brings the ball up court. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Here's a chance from long range. Can't get the bounce. Here's Irving into the front court. They find themselves down 10. Good defense. He had nowhere to go. The result, jump ball. They're set to jump it up to see who gets possession. Beyond the arc for 3. He made his first effort, but not that time. Trying to cash in. Shot by Jones, no good. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Hawks with a nice advantage. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams. The Hawks control the tap. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Jay, 28 wins a year ago for the Nets, but a couple of individuals, they shined in their playing time.
8 wins better than the year before. And think about Jared Allen for this team. He is a new age 5, has the versatility and the speed to run the court. And then you think about a guy like Spencer Dinwiddie, who actually got drafted in the 2nd round and actually gambled on himself, had a horrific knee injury. To see the kind of minutes due to the injuries that he played and the level that he played at, Ed, this team is on their way.
For 3. That is no good. Very curious shot selection right there. to Durant. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Fires the three. Wild shot there. Predictably misses. Durant. Kevin Durant. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Hawks have it. 4-3. Lets it fly from long range. Crazy shot that time. No good. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. His first quarter struggles from deep continue. It's no good. Jordan. To Durant. From long range. Rebound hauled in by Atlanta. To Trae Young. Going to launch beyond the arc. He is yet to.
Your young metro don't trust you, homie.
Do you know where you're going? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to?
Straight.
Do you know?
Me and my best friend, 7-Eleven. We can go legend, 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 yeah. Me and my best friend, 7-Eleven, yeah. We can go legend, we can go legend, yeah. We can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, yeah. With my best friend, 7-Eleven.
Jay, Golden State, a lot of success in this building, but what can it be like for the road team?
Well, for the road team, I think this is a chance to go into the teeth of the Lions' den and really snatch the heart from your opponents. I like this for KD and Draymond Green. Seems like this team has built up more animosity and plays with more passion when they're on the road.
That is no good. Very curious shot selection right there. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's not his range. It's no good. Curry. Wild shot there. Predictably misses. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Jay, you know Steve Kerr wants to see his team play better at home. Make sure they get home court advantage.
They slacked off last year. They were 29-12 at home. Now, that's a pretty amazing record at home, but let me tell you why they slacked off. The 3 years prior to that combined, they were 114-9. I think we're going to see that Golden State Warriors. Your team in those years instead of the one from last year.
Lets it fly from long range. Not sure what that was all about. It's no good. Green to Curry. Beyond the arc for three. And Steph. He can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the three.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Here's a chance from long range. Unconventional to say the least. It's no good. Thompson. That made no
be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying, I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA.
Still screaming free the fam, they coming home now. All this up on my, I got up now. How you real, you can't even walk through your hometown. I'm barely home now, on the road now. All in the MIA, oh, like the boy, you get no love, you get stand 10 toes down, my go down. Rats can't fold down, my your dough down. We ain't gon' put on the fourth down. We on the hunt, we want more now. Real from the jump, we on now. Swear no more gon' broke now. Might do a show in your town. Wait till I bring that. I'm on no road bounce.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying, I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA, all up in my face. I don't go nowhere without my brothers, that's my gang. And all up in my space, just getting in the way. I got like 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? And I got 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? Please, on the block that from deep like KB. Every night they, but please don't call them shady. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I got a for the look, already got good. I got a team full of and really gotta look crazy. I put in a cup, yeah, but that's my baby. I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying, I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA. I might go MIA.
MIA. I might go MIA.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 lie. My lie, 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 lie. My lie, 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 lie. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. To something, bang, bang. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't handle my visit? You're on the floor, I'm still holding my visit. Got me talking. Yeah, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend. To 5, looking like my hobby. I'm living life like a Marvel movie. Stay alive, say hi to my. Take a ride, let's go on my. Why you surprised when I buy you? Who told you I ain't got no money? Who told you I can't handle my? You're on the floor, I'm still holding my. Got me talking. Hey, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls
Just off the 405 freeway in downtown Los Angeles. The Warriors begin the game with the... To Russell. Nice pass to get things going.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
For three, well defended.
Shooters. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Warriors have the basketball. Russell to Alec Burks. Trying to cash in. Jerebko can't get it to go. Beyond the arc for three. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Short jumper off the mark. Going to launch beyond the arc. Tough shot. He hits.
They got him in the first round to do exactly that. Make tough shots and help them win games.
To Russell. Lets it fly from long range, and it's Kuzma able to clear the rebound. Here's a chance from long range. That no good, off the mark. Not that time. Now ready to shoot at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Glenn Robinson, couple of free throws on. The way, a career 70% free throw shooter. First try, no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Los Angeles has the basketball. Has a chance. Can't connect.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Deep three at the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The Lakers have the lead. Good start to this one after one quarter of play. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
from long range. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
To Thompson. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not easy.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Russell to Sean Livingston. Yes, Klay Thompson. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
James. 4-3. Now that's a contest. It's Golden State basketball. To Thompson.
Left.
No good, and no foul.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Fires the three. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Well, there you have it. The defense just took notice of this young player on that previous shot. Guarantee you they won't leave him open next time.
Russell to Thompson. Russell to Thompson. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. To James. Fires the three. Great defense, forcing the miss. For three. Can't get the... Look out. Anthony Davis with the slam.
Brow down, Ed, when you come into my town.
Wow, you rhyming right there?
Honestly.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's 2 for 2 now.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Lakers ball. Here comes the screen. Beyond the arc for three. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Russell into the front court. Down 11. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. Going to launch beyond the arc. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Short jumper misses. Screen coming.
Cutter, I got yours.
The screen sets him up for two.
No, don't see the read. Be the read.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. Livingston to Russell. Can't connect from in close. Lets it fly from long range. No good. That's great defense. Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Warriors come up with it. Has a chance. Shot by Russell off the mark. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studio. First half, very...
You know what's coming. Go get him.
Into the game for Los Angeles, number 0.
He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
And the defender over-pursues, and he's called for it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
James. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. Kyle Kuzma. And Green able to pull down the rebound. Livingston to bring it up. The deficit now up to a dozen. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Here's a chance from long range. Can't connect. It's no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys trail by 10. To Green. Off the assist.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To James. From long range, he was all over him. Livingston across the timeline. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Jumper's good.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
That ends the third quarter. The Lakers have the lead. The Warriors with the basketball to begin.
The Lakers got the win with a comfortable
Player of the game.
easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Oh, y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Kendrick and that LOX, huh? Yeah. Y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Lock and Kendrick? That Styles P, that Jada, that Kendrick? Oh, y'all think it's games being played around here, huh? What's going on?
We got London on the track.
Hey.
You should call the fire marshal, cause I want all the. Hello? Dial 911. No time for the fakers. Courtside at the Lakers. She said 20, this a hit. Girl, you know that's every time I link with him. Make a ice on my arm. Feel like a storm. We make 30,000 in these sweats. 20 up next, that's a bet. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie.
Chill. Told her bye, bye, bye. Chill. Don't make I. Got a lot of racks on me. Got a lot of chill on me. Yeah. Couple M's injury. Chill. I'm a rich like jet ski. Chill. And I can't buy no flight. No. Look at my bust down shine. Chill. Small. Just made my flight. Make 100 bands up for the next show. I don't want to. I ain't want to tell you this, mama. Main dogs can't just laying on the floor. All this I saw me tripping. Kicking, she tripping. I'm too rich to listen. Ooh, I'm picking rain still glisten. So don't lie. Ooh, no you can't spend the. I ask you why. Cut the check or buy.
Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie. No. I ain't getting caught up with you. You should probably call your jeweler, cause none of your diamonds cold. And they supposed to be froze. Ooh. Gucci on me head to toe. If you lie to me, I gotta let you go. Club, bought a broke bag. 24, time to show 'em whatever. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie.
Got your baby. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. Can I vibe on it? Get live.
All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. Birds in the thing like Jodeci. I cause of my courtesy. Then do a show, pick up my currency. Versace slippers, color burgundy. Rappers be talking, think they hurting me. I took a smack, come work for me. Keep the kissing. Round the city. They looking for me. Coming up watching the on TV like that what I wanted to be. Now the one getting paid for it. They got us a blessing to see. Doing shows I'm on stage for. Saint Laurent on my feet.
Got your baby. I put the soul in it. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. Can I vibe on it? Get live.
I told that for me. Drop my top, now I'm. A lot of these rappers getting old to me. Publishing, you owe it to me. I'm dropping the top and showing it. Run to the money, we tryna get fit. I got my mind and I had a vision. And then I arrived with 25. We sell out the whole facility. Not liking your vibe, your energy. I came from the with Kimberly. Assembly. We had a good time in Italy. Yo, these be lying by loyalty. Get on my knee, praying to God to cover me.
I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board with me. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board with me. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. Can I vibe on it? Get live, yeah. Home side, yeah. Give me right, yeah.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a killer. Nah, playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. Nah, I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. It's for the pieces I took off the Monopoly board. Hey, y'all boss claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a. Nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to. Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I come through fly. No cosign, I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine, and I take my time and take my tribe. Every level that I crossed in this game, like state lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or it's scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every in these streets trying to feed the babies. The single mama's working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young, then the set that's doing it makeshift out the garage. It's how you end up in charge. It's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. It's how you start off a end up a boss. It's how you win the whole thing and live with sweat dripping down your face. Cause the mission was last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked,
I got the front and in the back. We on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap. Where everybody wanna act pro-black. The last lie you heard, this ain't that. Just that, I didn't made it out the good. We welcome.
The opening tip, won by.
Subbing in for Los Angeles, number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Los Angeles, they have it. Going to launch beyond the arc. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
You know what I love about this kid, Ed? His eyes never once wandered to where the defender was. They stayed fixated right on his target, the basket. That's why he's a prolific shooter.
JaVale McGee sends it away. Scooped up, going the other way. Lets it fly from long range. Had to rush that one, and it's no good.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
Nothing going here on that drive. For three, he got it off.